Do you ever watch Power and Politics with David Cochran? I like it. I like it. I like Vasha Capella too, CTV. But I typically watch the only CBC show. I can't stand Rosemary Barton, but I do like David Cochran and Power of Politics. They have conservative, NDP, and liberal panelists on to discuss all topics. It's even. I think he's very well. David Cochran is very well informed, and I think he tries to stay neutral. Last night, Lisa Ratt was the conservative guest on the panel, on one of the panels, and she got her knickers in a knot over being, conservatives being called Maple MAGAs. She doesn't like that. The discussion was around Mark Carney's telephone call with Donald Trump. And Lisa thought, and I don't ultimately disagree with her, that the PMO's office should have been out in front of that. And we shouldn't be learning about his telephone calls with Trump from Fox News, which is what happened yesterday. That shouldn't happen. Fair enough. I don't think the Prime Minister's office should have to tell the Canadian media every time he burps or farts, which is what they want, I guess, here in Canada. But I don't ultimately disagree with her. But then what she said was, we are left to have to decide between what they're saying is true and what Mark Carney said is true. And that's when I'm like, are you fucking kidding? And I'm glad some other people on the panel stood up and said, listen, these people are lying about what's happening in Minneapolis, Minnesota. We see with our eyes what's going on, and they're lying to our faces. And you're going to believe them over believing Mark Carney? I think we need to check ourselves out as Canadians and be real. And that kind of got her upset again. And so she went down this rabbit hole of, conservatives shouldn't be called Maple MAGAs and we're all in Trump's corner, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, yeah, but who's carrying the Trump flags in Canada? Not the Green Party. Not the NDP, certainly not the Liberals. I don't think it's the Bloc. The people driving around with Trump flags are conservatives. They're part of the party. And I know she doesn't, and maybe other people in the Conservative Party, they don't like that. They don't like being associated with, we're Maple MAGA. We're all in Trump's back pocket. We're going to believe Scott Bessent on Fox News over the Prime Minister. But unfortunately in Canada, we have these people that want Trump to run our country. A lot of them, not all of them, but a lot of them are in Western Canada. And it's something that we have to face up and not try to pretend doesn't exist, because she's trying to make it sound like it doesn't exist. It does exist, Lisa. And it's something we need to talk about and be out in front of. Otherwise, our country is going to go down the toilet. Anyways, that's my Wednesday morning ranting. Have the day you deserve.